Welcome to another episode of the Career Support Network. And so my number one goal is to inspire and to help as many career professionals as I possibly can live the life and career of their dreams. And so I've been running into some amazing people in the Facebook and the LinkedIn community. And today I want to share with you Amber. And so Amber, thank you so much for joining us here today. Tell us a little bit about your business and how you got started.
Sure. I'm Amber Ingraham. I am what I call a biz launch engineer. So it's a very long history. I'll try to make it really short. So I started out as a web and graphic designer a long time ago, and
Okay.
I ended up having to drop out of graphic design school because I got sick. After I was sick, I healed myself, lost 110 pounds, felt great. So I became a health coach. I wanted to teach other people how to do that for themselves. And from there, I found that health coaches really wanted my design skills. So I ended up doing web and graphic design for health coaches. And from there, we went into more branding stuff. And then we started just recently transitioning into more strategy stuff. So I teach how to launch your business and how to grow it through social media selling and Facebook groups.
Awesome, awesome. So you right now, you started out as a doing web development, and then you stopped going to school for that, and then you went into health and wellness. Is that right?
Yeah, so I got my website degree, but when I went back for graphic design, that's when I had to leave. But yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
exactly it.
All right, awesome, awesome. And so, what are some of the practices that you see career professionals? What are some of the best practices that you've made within your business that help you become successful?
I think for me, the biggest one is being really authentic in and of myself, because when I started, I honestly didn't put myself out there. Like nobody knew what I was doing until April of this year, and I've been doing it for like years. So it's really just kind of coming out of the shadows for a lot of career people. I know so many of us hide behind our screens and behind a business name, but my biggest thing has been just stepping out of the shadows, becoming myself truly, authentically, and just showing that to the world. That's where I found the most success.
Awesome. What would be one thing that you would be able to share with the community about how you can be your authentic self?
Yeah, I think part of it is really getting in touch with yourself so you know who that is, because a lot of us, we have this mask that we wear, right? We like to put a certain persona out into the world. We like to kind of stand behind what we know and be this expert where people just really want to connect with people. So
Hmm.
that's the biggest thing. You have to know yourself and start doing some of the inner work, I want to call it, personal development stuff. Like you hear big gurus like Brennan Bouchard and Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins all talking about the personal development industry. And I'm telling you, that's where it's at. Once you get to know yourself, you can actually start showing the world that authenticity.
Awesome, awesome. So you really say that you should focus on like personal development and things like that, and that's like one of the main things that you should, you should focus on as business owners anyway to help you get your business to the next level. That's amazing. That's really awesome. What are some of the mistakes? As business owners, we had to make a lot of mistakes in order to become successful. And so, what are some of the mistakes that you could share with the community that you've made and overcame?
Well, the first one, as you kind of caught on, is really just hiding myself, but I talked enough about that. So the biggest one, especially in terms of social selling, is utilizing like a Facebook business page rather than your own personal page. It's Facebook is hiding those page comments or those posts that you're making on your page. They're just not showing them. I mean, it's between 2 and 10% of those posts that actually get seen. And it's just dwindling further because they want you to pay to advertise. So instead, focus on your authentic self, put it on your personal page, step out as the expert in that way, and you'll get much more traction.
Awesome, awesome. And so you're saying that you should start with your personal page first and then move over to your business page?
I wouldn't use your business page at all. If anything, I would move it into a group. Groups are really getting a lot of traction right now, and Facebook is prioritizing those. Another thing that's a really helpful tool in the midst of whether it's on the group or on your personal page is going live, because live is where it's at right now.
Awesome, awesome. And so, what are some of the biggest myths when you got into business and you realized that that just was not absolutely not true at all?
Yeah, so I would say for me, they're always like, oh, you need to start 10 zillion conversations and offer people things all day. That's like the worst thing you can do is offer people stuff all day. So it's really about the connection part. So if you are getting into people's DMs, make sure you're going in there, with something in hand, like, hey, I saw XYZ about you. I like that. That intrigues me. Tell me more, really start those relationships rather than just, hey, I've got this thing. You want to buy it? You want to buy
Right.
it? I've gotten so many messages where it's like, I'm getting the same message from them over and over. Hey, are you interested this time? Like, I've got some that span back a year of them just trying to get me to like buy their thing. So stay away from that and really build the relationships in the messengers.
Oh, awesome, awesome. And so, tell us about your program, Amber. What are you working on right now? Do you have any products, courses, or projects that you're working on right now?
Absolutely. I just launched my new course. Actually, we're starting next week. It's
Okay.
BLC, the Biz Launch Code. And we go in depth into the tools, the tech you need, the mindset, the strategy of actually social selling successfully. So many people try and they're missing key elements. And this is what BLC teaches.
Okay, awesome. What would be like your ideal person that you work with?
Yeah, so for me, I work with a lot of service-based providers. However, anyone that's in the social selling realm knows that this works for really anybody. I've got clients that sell things like I have MLM people, I have coaches, I have had people that have sold their inventions doing this. So it doesn't matter what you have, but I do specialize on people in the service industry, specifically like coaches, health coaches, life coaches.
Oh, awesome, awesome. And so, Amber, is there anything else that you would like our audience to know right now?
BLC is continuously open, so if it's something you're not ready for yet, but eventually you would like to, come back and check us out. You can find us at the Biz Launchpad on Facebook, Biz Launchpad for Coaches, and that's a free group. You're welcome to join. There's always all kinds of value and content. So even if you're not ready for BLC in the course format, you might be ready for the Biz Launchpad for coaches. So I hope to see you guys in there. I've gotten so much great feedback from everybody in there, and it's constantly growing.
Awesome, awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. Amber and her program. You will be able to reach out to her by clicking the link that's up in the description box above or below this video. And if you do, just make sure that you do join her private community as well. It's absolutely free. And Amber, thank you so much for joining me here today. We hope to have you back on again soon.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you.